So, we're going to find out. I think it might be working. I don't know. I'm going to give it a go. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 p.m., Canoga Park, California, 2LaneLIVE studio. I think we're probably live.
You think we're probably live, but I don't know. But we have a special guest in studio with us today. His name is Josh.
Whoa.
He rides with us, he films with us, and he's with us controlling
Our
the
minds.
action over there.
Our minds.
So, that's
He's
our
mind
guest.
control. We don't make any money. We are here by ourselves.
Anyway, what's the deal? I told everyone, we haven't talked about this yet, but I told everyone that we'd be talking about meet and greet info, about Sturgis, about the route, about who we're going with, whatever.
Well, before we jump into that, I hope people are looking at these lives. I hope they're subscribing. I hope they hit the bell and they give a comment, because that helps our algorithm, obviously.
That's a good idea. I mean, back in the day, who gave a crap about what an algorithm was?
Exactly.
But now we give
do.
a crap about an algorithm.
And we don't even know what they do.
Yeah, what is an algorithm?
It's an algorithm.
I think it's a type of cheese.
Yes. Bufunda.
Jeez, yeah.
I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, hopefully people are checking these drops out. It was interesting when we did this stuff to be part of the behind the scenes interviewing and listening to people tell their stories to us. And I mean, we've had a ton of great comments related to it. I thought performance wise would maybe slip just a little bit because there's not a lot of writing. But it appears that people are really enjoying the history and the content and the stories that each of these fine people have to say,
Yeah, I mean, it's
pretty cool.
We're learning a lot everywhere we go, and it's almost like we always say it, we get new friends, and we're hanging out with these people, and we're going to go back to Sturgis in a couple weeks, and we're going to be hanging out in Deadwood and Sturgis, and we're going to be able to walk in places, and they're going to know who we are, and we're going to know who they are.
Well, it really is only a couple weeks.
And
I can't believe that.
We're leaving on the 31st.
31st. We'll get into Deadwood the 4th. And we'll talk about this throughout the show, but on the 6th, we'll do a meet and greet at Legend headquarters. They're outside of Sturgis.
You sure it's on
there.
the 6th? Do you want
The
that
6th.
piece of paper?
No, I got it.
All right.
And then that's from 10 to 12.
Yeah.
We'll go have a little lunch. And then we're going to go over to Black Hills Harley Davidson, and we'll be with Clockworks, Brian, and the crew there.
And we love these
12 to 2.
people. Legend, Clockworks, their family, and we love working with them. We've been working with them for years. So
And that one will be 2 to 4. I said 12 to 2, but it's not. It's 2 to 4.
2 to 4, and then we're free.
And we'll put this all out on the airwaves. Then we're free for the night.
Yeah, we will be showing you this in the next couple weeks, the whole time before, so you'll know when and where. But then when that's over, we get to just go.
The 7th, we've got a ride with Harley. They invite us. And then the 8th, we're going to be at the Harley tent on Lizelle Street. Can't miss it, from 10 to 12.
So meet and greet there.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
Hopefully we get to film a little bit with Zach from Legend and Mary and the crew.
Yeah, and Josh will be documenting all of this action, of course, so we can share it with you guys. I mean, the ride to Sturgis, the ride home, the ride when we're there. So we're actually going to show you again what it's like to be in Sturgis with the rally.
Yeah, for sure. And look, just after we got back, so I've been dealing with some stuff, folks, and I need to get it off my chest. Just after we got back from Sturgis in May, just before Born Free, my volt gauge started acting up. I was pulling between 12 and a half, and you should be at 14 and a quarter, kind of up above that. So, man, we triaged everything. We put the voltmeter on it. We found out that there were no grounding issues in between the wires. We put a new battery in it. It's one of these things where with the electrical, people don't really like to touch that stuff,
right?
Because they don't really know that much about it. So with Kyle's help, we put in a new regulator. That pinned at 17 and a half. So we obviously took that back off.
So was your bike glowing when you went home at night?
I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. You couldn't, there was no misfiring. There was no backfire. There was no sputtering at speed. It was running fine. It was starting fine.
I didn't know that was an issue. I thought it was just all electronics. It
So
either eats your battery or not.
Yeah, well, so got the regulator back in a Harley part, and it dropped back down to that 12.5 range. So the next step was I took it up this morning, and we tore apart the primary and got into the stator, and it was grounded. So replaced that while we were there. Replaced the tension for the chain, and then we also placed the rotor. So I should be good to go.
Well, if it
it's
was
pulling
good
14 and a quarter now, so
you're fine. You're good.
should be good to go.
You got a brand new bike. Luckily, it was under warranty.
Yes.
Yes, that's good.
It was a little toasty on the ride back today.
When I left Lancaster, it was 110 degrees.
Well, we do have the pleasure of having Sean Patelier in the house.
Oh,
He
yeah.
made us that shadow box. Let's see. Let me see if I can get this camera going.
We've
sec.
sure shown that thing off, Sean. It's been great to
And he's in
be able to talk to
Oklahoma
people about
living life right now. He'll be
Oh.
back here on the 25th.
Where'd those
So hopefully we can
papers
swing
go
by.
over here? Because it showed the last two. Might
Hold
be
that sucker up. Or, no.
there's stuff on top of it.
Yeah.
You know.
Can you zoom it?
What's in there, LC?
Oh, we got his name tag, his U.S. Army, his the big patch with the horse and the stripe, some money. We do have a Chris Kyle patch from him and a challenge coin, all in the shadow box.
Kyle's wife.
Yes. So thank you for that.
She also carried Marcus Luttrell to the
Yes.
helicopter when they rescued him.
Oh, we
Yes.
get some more mail, huh?
Well, we have a CAL FIRE patch and a police patch from Ottawa. Those came in.
Who was standing on the chair?
Of
'Cause I
course,
saw-
me.
That's OSHA.
Yes, I went down to the ocean today. No, I did not. Putting new grips
So
on
the
my bike.
CAL
so
FIRE
that's cool.
came from Kathy Gregory.
Kathy Gregory.
Yes.
CAL FIRE patch, beautiful. We don't have one of those.
And she said, hopefully we'll see you guys in Sturgis. She wrote a nice note about her and her father, and
That's awesome.
really cool.
Was there another one there? Or? Yeah, you have a card there. That's the police.
So that's the CAL FIRE. We even got some stickers. But that is our first CAL FIRE patch, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
You're so cute. Thank you for the inspiration to ride. Love the channel. Cheers from Mark.
There you go. Well, thank you guys. Love it. Keep those patches flowing. Anyone that has any patches,
I think it's Mark Porter.
send them our way.
Awesome.
So yeah, if you haven't been watching the Sturgis Without a Rally, it's been playing every Wednesday. It's live now on YouTube. Go back and check it out because it really is great. And if you want to know anything more than just what it's hanging out in Sturgis, there's some history. There's some great people that live in these towns, and
That,
you got to check it out.
and the interesting thing is, even on, let's see, yesterday's video, we had a couple comments saying, hey, I'm there right now. I'm watching this from my laptop at the Deadwood Mountain Grand or whatever hotel they were staying in, and you just gave me 5 more things to do while I'm here.
Yeah,
So-
there
There you go.
That's cool.
More ideas.
Is my hair jacked up?
Yeah,
Your hair is
Josh and I
beautiful.
have our new shirt on today. It's of a front print only, but it comes with a postcard, the golden ticket. and
Well,
you're gonna
no.
A couple might.
a couple might.
I'll
Yes.
show you.
And
No, if you get a postcard, there's going to be something special going along with it.
So this,
Yeah.
we don't actually have a golden ticket, but if
That's the
your
golden
shirt
ticket.
comes with one of these, there we go. That is your golden ticket, and you'll get something pretty rad to go along with it. So, yeah, those will be live
Tomorrow.
tomorrow on the site.
just check out 2LaneLIVE.com. There's some cool stuff. But
I just realized I was in 110 degree weather. Is my hair jacked up? Do I need a hat?
no, you don't need a hat. So because hair can do whatever it wants, it can go wherever it wants or whatever. So
You would
how many
lie.
of you out there are planning on going to Sturgis this year? Because we've been seeing a lot of people saying they're going to Sturgis this year. So that's pretty cool.
Whoa.
It's
Are you kidding me? Screw it.
Let's see. Question for you guys. Have you ever rode the 128 out of Moab northeast to Cisco at the I-70? It goes along the Colorado River.
We did.
We rode the 128, but we turned to go up to LaSalle Mountain
Yep.
Pass instead of taking it all the way up to the 70. But
Right.
we sure found it beautiful.
It was great. LaSalle Mountain was great.
Yeah, that was nice too.
Let's see.
Actually, that was a post I just put up yesterday, a reel.
Yeah.
That had us going through the 128.
Remember Pucker Pass?
Pucker Pass. Ripping on two wheels. Are you guys hosting or having a 2-lane ride? I would love to ride with the Highwaymen. 2024 2-lane Deadwood ride out.
Well,
Maybe.
we've had a lot of people that have said that, and we are kind of looking into what it's going to take to make something like that happen. Because it would be really cool to go across the country and have people jump in and,
Yeah, it's just that, the damn litigious stuff that happens. And
lawyers and insurance and bull crap.
I mean, there's some risk for us, and we're just not prepared for that yet.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
But, if people happen to jump in and on the highway, we've had a couple of people do that. We're like, hey.
Yeah, but I think the best way is just to, if you see us rolling, come on up and say hello. We'll take a picture. We've got these 3 meet and greets that we're going to be doing in Sturgis. If you're California, Southern, well, it doesn't even matter. You can be in a different part of the world. Come by the shop and say hello. We get people coming by every single week.
Well, I have a feeling we're going to meet a lot of people in Sturgis this year because a lot of people have been saying they're going. And last year, a lot of them said they wanted to find us, but just passed it across and,
Well, we put it
met
out
a
there
lot.
on Instagram, and we'll probably need to put something up on the YouTube page or something. I don't know, but yeah, we met a ton of people last year.
Yeah.
So hopefully we break that record.
And we got a lot of stuff. We're going to Sturgis, but then we're going to go to Kentucky in the second week or first week of October with Letitia. That's going to be great. I mean, she has some history there that she grew up there. She had a post on her Instagram the other day talking about how her family grew up and different things that they own, Cave City. I'd love to see that, maybe even doing some caving.
Well, she actually left.
Yeah.
And came back and wanted to give back to her town.
Yeah.
Which is interesting and
she's running for mayor.
Thoughtful. And she opened a bar with her sister and her mother. This was probably 2 years ago. She put a post out saying there's this old building. Someone wanted to buy it and renovate it. Well, she ended up buying it. I looked into buying it.
We should buy something there.
And but she ended up buying it, and she totally redid the thing. And then she got like a boutique and stuff, and she's just an amazing lady. And
she is rad.
And you're right. She ran for city council.
Now mayor.
Now she's running for mayor. At the same time, we're going to be there. I think Mike is going to be there as well. We may do a little ride with him.
I think I'm going to move or at least get a place there so I can be a resident so I can vote for her.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, if I had your money.
Yeah. If I had my money. I don't have any money. I mean, money, you know what? Find your inner happiness. Ride your Harley. Find your freedom. That's how. Or your motorcycle.
I like money.
Yeah. I don't.
Hey, but there's a lot of stuff happening. We've got a new glove coming. We've got medium and large out there.
Yeah.
We're doing a collaboration with Thrashing on that. We've got these new shirts. We're coming up with looks like some wash kits. The store is going to grow. At the same time, we're going to be in drag on the 18th. We're going to be in Wisconsin, right? Milwaukee.
Yes.
Look at those.
See you down the road.
See you down the road.
See you down the road.
And because we only have the medium and large, we got some extras shipped to us. So we started with the medium and large, but you can pre-order those now.
We have
and
a
save
full range.
yourself $5.
Yeah, we have a full range
$4.
of size: small, medium, large, extra large, double extra large.
Well, we do, but we don't.
Yes, they'll be here shortly.
August. So that's pretty cool.
And these were actually. I hope my mic is still all on.
Your mic.
My mic is back on. These were all actually handmade by my grandmother. She hand sewed them on the couch, blackout drunk, and they're mostly in good shape.
Well,
So,
nothing's
buy
worse
'em.
than being on the open road. You're with your buddies, you're ripping, you're going somewhere, you have a destination, and something goes on wrong with your bike. That's like with your bike now. Good thing that it was fixed before we left, because when you're on the road, then that's when the stress comes in. Everyone's having a good time, and you're sitting there going, something's wrong with my bike, man, and I can't figure out what it is.
Well, I was about to pick up another bike today. If they couldn't figure this out. I mean, We went through it tooth and nail for 3 days, 3 days.
I don't understand that. I mean, I understand that and the process, but when you look at it, there's 2 wheels, there's front and rear suspension, there's a motor, and some electronics. How much can go wrong with these things?
Well,
it's not
a lot
spaceship.
can go wrong. Think about how fast we ride these bikes and those little engines. We talk about this all the time. Just all the mechanical parts in those engines, how fast they're going.
It's
at RPM, and you need your stator to spark the spark plugs.
Yes,
and that's why if you have a miss or something, generally that's an indication of a stator potentially going out.
Right.
But they were surprised I was able to even ride the bike in. So, and it wasn't doing anything other than the voltmeter.
Was there anything you didn't even see the parts, right?
No.
Like, so there wasn't like pieces missing or blown
No.
out?
The magnets just start to wear, and it grounded itself is what they call it.
I had an old Dodge pickup, and the windows would stop working.
Yes.
I'd pull the panel off. I'd pull the little window motor, and I'd take the little carbon piece with the spring, and I'd stretch the spring out and put it back in, and we're brand.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You can't do that today.
No. Now, if your car shuts off, you just got to walk away.
Just buy a new one.
I think they're starting to try and do that to where, even now, like a lot of the new mechanics and techs out there, and I'm not speaking for everybody, but if you go into a dealership, they're like, well, we'll just replace this motor or the whole thing because we're not going to, they don't do what they did back in the day where they would go in there and figure out this and do that and make it happen. There's too much time wasted.
Well, one could argue cars are built better today.
Yes.
And you think about how the mechanics have changed over the years. Like, we used to change the spark plugs every 20,000, 15,000, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And now you don't even need to change the spark plugs for 100,000.
Right.
So now that piece of that work went away. Now oil we used to change every 4,000 or 5,000. Now it's, some people say you don't need to change it until 10,000 or whatever. And so, slowly but surely we've eaten away at some of those things the mechanics do, and there's not enough work, so you got to lay people off. Now with this whole thing that went on the last 2 years, I don't know where the hell all the labor went, other than maybe they're getting free checks or something. I don't know.
Right.
Because you go anywhere you go, you see help wanted signs.
But now you were out at Victorville Harley today, and you said there was a lot of mechanics there.
I think they had 5 or 6 guys there.
Wow.
So, I mean, that was nice to see.
Yeah.
And they're behind in work. They've got a ton of work to do.
Yeah, and tomorrow we're going to be going to Laidlaw.
Yes.
We're going to go
Why
see.
are we going there?
We're going to go see Matt because Lance and Juan from Thrashin', they're going to Sturgis with us along with Luke. So it'll be Galen, myself, Josh, Lance, Juan, Luke.
Dom.
Maybe Dom.
Yeah, and maybe one for Luke.
And maybe. So we'll see how that goes. But Juan's going to get himself a brand new bagger. So we're going to go down to Laidlaw's tomorrow. We'll post some stuff on Instagram, have some fun with that. And he picked up a new bike, or we'll be picking up a new bike. And Juan's a very happy camper. He's the taco guy.
He's he's getting famous, so he figured he'd go buy a brand new bike.
I mean, how would it be?
Yeah.
Being recognized at Born Free.
Right. Someone actually said, "You're the taco guy."
Yeah. So what do we have left on the drops, my friend?
Well, let's see. Today I will be finishing and uploading episode 6.
Wait,
which
ladies and gentlemen, this is our special guest, Josh.
Thanks for having me, folks. Episode 6, which is riding into Sturgis without the rally, which was a trip.
How was
because
that?
Deadwood looks so similar to as it does during the rally, just minus a couple thousand bikes in the street. But Sturgis is like almost unrecognizable.
Yeah.
There's no booths, there's no tents, there's no car wash chicks, there's no whatever. So it's different. So we have that. After that is a full video on Scott Jacobs' gallery.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say studio, but gallery. Some just insane painting. He's the only licensed, or at least the first
He was the first.
licensed artist from Harley. So he has these photorealism paintings that are just giant. He's got some incredible bikes in there. He's got just some great stuff, and he's a hell of a dude.
Well, if Google who Scott Jacobs is, and then
If you don't know already.
then look for our video on him. And actually, in his studio is where they caught Jack McCall in the corner of that building many years ago.
Yeah, so I don't know if he would have been the guy just if they caught him there that pushed the bike over.
Well, maybe he was pissed
No, I mean,
because he got caught and then he got hung.
yeah, but
Well,
I don't think he's
a lot of
haunting that.
people
I mean,
in these
if
small.
someone killed me in that building, I might haunt it.
Well, the interesting thing is, Josh was reading a comment today about a guy, his father or grandfather, who lived through a certain century, and this guy loves our travels because he wants to see the old towns and small towns with the history before they're gone into the past,
Yeah,
like
well,
forever.
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yes, sir. Anyway,
You know, but you've got a couple towns that
Anyway.
are like Theory was gone.
Yeah.
I was just going to finish my
Finish.
sentence.
Since you're the special guest, finish.
Anyway, after Scott Jacobs, then we have. Yeah, I'm not. I lost my train of thought there. I'll have to look. But we got like one more
Then is it
episode
the
after
ride
that, and then it's the ride from
Rushmore?
Deadwood. Oh shit! Yeah, we get a
Rushmore.
full action-packed day. Zach from Legend came along, rode Rushmore,
Portola.
hit up Keystone, Portola, all those areas. So that's a full riding video with a little history thrown in there, Custer, all that. And then
Crazy Horse.
Crazy Horse, that was sick. And then the next day, was that when we left? Yeah.
Yeah.
Took the ladies to the airport and then rode 700 miles to
Kingman.
Kingman.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No,
we
Colorado.
didn't.
Oh, it was like, what,
Glenwood.
650 to
Glenwood,
Rock
Colorado.
Springs.
Yeah.
Glenwood?
Glenwood, Colorado.
And
All right, I'm done answering
700
questions.
to-
I got no clue what's going on.
Yeah, we went to Glenwood, 700 miles, and then we went 700 miles again to Kingman.
Yes.
And we saw, did we tape that? Did we film that?
What, Jim?
Yeah.
No. Well, I took a couple. Did we film it?
I think we might have done something.
We might have.
Well, who knows?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, someone will
It's in
know.
the can somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple more drops to go.
We got a few drops to go, and I'm hoping to have those on the tube before we leave.
Yes. So Josh is on crunch time. We're all in crunch time to get this place settled so we can be gone for 10 days.
10
Whatever.
days.
I think it's about 10 days, something
Yeah.
like that.
And if you get a chance to go to the Corn Palace, if you're anywhere near that area, it's a couple days before Sturgis actually starts. It's a pre-party. We couldn't make it there this year, but it's a fun time. Sea Bear Stunts and those dudes will be out there ripping around, making some corn with their Harleys.
Yeah, I think if you follow Clockworks, they're starting to promote that right now. So I think it is the 4th, I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
The time we're just getting into Sturgis. So
Right.
we had to change plans because our home wasn't available when we needed it to be. So
We got
sorry,
a cool,
Brian, but we'll get out there.
We got a cool house. We just can't tell you where it is.
It's in Deadwood.
Oh shit.
Let's see, actually, I noticed this yesterday on the YouTube, and I never clicked on it to see what it was. But William says, you guys got a good shout out for Professional Monkey other day on his YouTube. Love the video of look forward to the next one.
Cool. We'll
Yeah,
have to look
that's
that
cool.
up.
I saw he shouted us out in the description. He's the guy that's going to be in with the Harley stuff, right? I think that's who it
he's
was.
part of
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
we got to check him out.
Is it professional?
I think
Let me
that's it.
look.
And then Joe Bro said, yeah, but he thought they are father and son. So I don't know if that guy at the Professional Monkey said that I am the son. I don't know.
Or
We'll
was
see.
it the thrashing when he saw?
Could be. And then
Yeah, we get this all the time. Lance and I are not married, and Josh is not our son. Although we wouldn't mind him as a son. We feel like he's a son.
We both have lovely wives.
that are not Josh's mother.
That are not Josh's mother.
But you do have a wife that is your son's mother. And I have a wife that is my son's mother.
Yes.
That'd be Little
pick up
Lance
the phone
and
real
Justin.
quick.
Let's see.
I don't think you...
I was just trying to find to see if it was.
Yeah. Well, I'd like people to look at that T-shirt again, if you can just kind of show that. These are going to be some really cool special T-shirts.
But we don't
And
want to,
They're priced right, $19.99, and you have a chance to win a golden ticket, which is a postcard.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, it is.
What?
That's an Indy Blue.
Are there any people watching us?
There's a few people watching. 90 actually. That's
Oh, jeez. Cheers.
that's cheers to 90
to
of
You
you.
know who I miss? Scuba Steve.
I know. You know what's funny is I was watching. What movie was it? I don't know. I was watching some old Adam Sandler movie where he finds that kid. You ever see that one?
Movie?
Something Dad. I don't know what it was.
Oh,
Anyway.
Adam
Oh.
Sandler.
Yeah, not Sandoval, Sandler. And the kid has this Scuba Steve toy. So I'm sitting there, probably a little drunk. I think it was Saturday, watching this movie, and I'm like, holy shit, Scuba Steve. And then I was trying to find a picture of his 2LaneLIVE tattoo, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah, we got to get those guys hooked up
Yeah.
with the YouTube live here.
Well, where does Scuba Steve live?
I think they're in
He's in
Ohio
the
or something.
Midwest.
Oh, so they were big when we did Instagram.
Yeah, because they would sit at the bar and they could...
Yeah. Yeah.
So when we'd go Instagram live, but
Yeah.
since
Oh.
we're not doing that anymore...
Uh-oh.
Here we go. He said, Pro Monkey said he thinks they are. Then he said he hopes he's not wrong. He said y'all would kill him if he was wrong.
Oh, we won't.
So he sounds like a good dude. I'm going to go. We're just all going to tell him a different story when we meet in Sturgis. I'll say, Galen is my father, Lance is my stepfather. And then you can say you two are married,
Yes.
and
No,
the
come
wives are both of my stepmothers.
Yes.
I don't know. We'll have to make something up.
Aha.
Big Daddy. Thank you, Joe. That's the movie
Thank
that
you.
I was
Big
thinking
Daddy.
about.
Oh, Big
Yeah.
Daddy. All right. See, someone's listening.
Someone's listening. What else do we got? We had some comments. Jonathan Castro. Been watching all the history on Deadwood with my wife. Love the way you're filming and editing. Can't say enough about it. Very cinematic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Yes, sir.
And any other questions, folks? Riding Too Fast said Laidlaws is cool. Congrats to Juan for getting pre-congrats.
Yeah, we're
I'm gonna
excited.
stop
for him.
talking.
Yeah.
He's probably excited. He doesn't have to ride his... What does he have, the Dyna?
He has a Dyna.
He has a
He
Dyna.
Ducati. He has a...
He's got like 7 or 8 bikes. but
Yeah.
Did he take
He
the
rode
Street
the
Bob
Dyna last... No.
last? Oh,
He rode his Dyna.
The black Dyna.
gotcha.
Remember he was all over the road?
Yes, I do remember that.
The
Oh yeah,
Dyna wobble?
him and
Yeah,
Luke
the
were
Dyna
wobbling
wobble.
together. Just
Yeah.
you're behind him, and you know. 2Lane
mean-
Live shout out from Montana. We got Montana back roads, 2-lane tours.
All right.
Yeah. Yes.
Bang bang.
I like that.
Definitely.
I
How's the
love
leg,
Montana.
Lance?
You what?
How is your leg?
My leg is... I'm running around. I'm riding the bike. I'm not wearing any support. I'm not using a cane. It's all good. It's been about 6 months now, but I've been good for probably 4 of those 6 months. So it's, hey, all good.
You know.
I mean, he kind of dampened our riding.
Not really. I think I was in
What do you
here
mean, not
I
really?
never missed a day here. We got the Jeep thing. Now we had so much footage, we didn't even need extra
Yes,
riding.
we need to ride.
Well,
Do you
let's
know
go.
how many miles we're going to put on the bikes this year?
That doesn't matter. Let's
Like
go.
2,000.
17 miles total.
We're going to do a trip in after Kentucky.
I mean, we're not taking the bikes to Kentucky.
No, but you know where we're going to take the bikes?
We're not taking the bikes to Sturgis.
We're what?
Yes, we are.
We already did it.
We're taking
I
them to
didn't.
Sturgis.
Matt's got us some other bikes.
Yeah, we're just gonna fly there.
No, we're
and
taking
then
our
stay in a
bikes
nice
to
cushy
Sturgis.
hotel.
No, we'll
We're not
fly.
gonna ride. We're not doing
and
shit.
after we do Kentucky, we are going to meet up with Matt, and we're taking him to Bisbee. That's a whole
I
nother
don't even
adventure.
want to see Matt.
Well, good. We're going to go with Matt
Which Matt?
Laidlaw.
Oh, I'll go with Matt.
Oh, well, you just said you didn't want to see Matt.
I thought you
We're
meant
getting our
Matt
maps
Sweetland.
confused.
Matt's
Whoa.
welcome to that too, but I told Matt Laidlaw this, and Matt, you know what he said? Yes, let me tell Mike. I'd love to do that.
Well, let's do it.
So we're going to go to Bisbee and Tombstone. He's
I
never
know,
been there.
But I don't know if these guys can ride that.
No, we'll when they need to go back, we'll just keep going.
Whoa, listen to this one. Russell Bonvie said they just had a bad storm go through Deadwood at the beginning of the week that tore up a lot of vendors' tents and setups.
Oh,
really?
wow.
Gnarly.
Jeez.
Joe Bro, I'd love to know if you guys plan on a Daytona trip in the future. I'm retiring from the Air Force next year and moving back to Florida. I'd love to meet y'all.
Well, you never know. We've been asked and we've talked about it. We just got to figure out how the stars align.
Indeed.
I would like to at least go there once to say we've done it. And I don't know how fun or how boring or how great it is to drive out on that road across the water to the different islands through the Keys.
Well, you can drive. I'm going to ride.
Well, I mean ride. But I don't know. I've heard different things on that, and maybe people can tell us. But I've heard you can't go fast on it, which is fine, but it takes forever, and it's once you've seen one bridge with water, you've seen it all. And I just can't imagine it's so beautiful.
Well, here's what we'll do.
We could do some bone fishing.
When we do go to Florida, we're going to hit our buddy up, Jeff.
Yeah.
He's going to have his boat waiting. He's going to take us out fishing.
Okay.
So that's what we'll,
What boat does he have?
He has his boss's boat, which he hangs out with.
In Florida?
In Florida. His boss they go there. They're always in the Keys, and they have a big fishing boat.
Oh, let's do it.
And
You think your socks are rad? Look at my Paisleys.
I got the American flag on
Well,
today.
those are cool.
What are those?
Yeah,
They're Paisley.
we're going to finish the year off strong.
They're pretty cool.
So
All right.
Suit days.
Yes, sir. Let's see. Someone called you Gayken. Gayken?
Okay.
Oh, K is right next to L. Try to say Galen. Anyway.
Or usually the spell checks Gatelin.
Jonathan Castro says, by the way, Big Lance, I ordered the tour pack bag for my wife that you suggested on the last live chat.
awesome. You will dig it, my friend.
Montana Backroads 2-Lane Tours. Been watching you guys for about a year. It takes a hell of a lot of... I'm losing it, man. It takes a hell of a lot to put out this kind of content. Great job.
We love doing it. Good job.
What do they do?
Well, yeah, what do you do? I was just going to ask you,
I'm
what
guessing
are your
2-Lane
tours?
motorcycle tours by the name Montana Backroads
Could be
2-Lane
Jeep.
Tours. I'm
Yeah, I
guessing.
didn't know
Could
if
be
it's-
Jeep tours.
Could be Jeep tours, but I'm guessing motorcycles. They are getting
We'll have to
people
check
out
them
on
out.
the road.
Yeah.
Let's see. Curtis Took said, just got done with my trip to Sturgis. The most fun I had was riding Vanaker Canyon that runs from Sturgis to Nemo. The branding iron had some good food, too.
Awesome. So I wonder, that storm, it must have ripped through, I guess, vendors. Were they in Deadwood? Were they in Sturgis that got blown out?
Yeah, I
by
think
the
he said
storm?
Deadwood.
Because it
I don't
can.
know if it's vendors. Was it a car
Well, he
show?
said tents and stuff.
Yeah, tents,
Oh.
maybe.
Like they're
Camping.
they're probably setting up now,
I don't know.
getting ready for the rally.
They could be, I guess, 2 weeks out.
Yeah, because it takes a lot to set up these big.
Yeah,
they
possibly.
don't. I mean, with the big tubing and the.
And was it last year or the year before they had the big windstorm that came through and broke all the pine trees?
Right, and right behind the boar's nest.
Right behind the boar's nest.
Yeah.
We hope people are checking that place out. Man, they make a good burger, and they've got new ownership. We were lucky to talk to both the previous owner and the new owners.
We're probably going to eat there a few times this year.
We're definitely gonna eat there a couple times.
So
It's
we're
making me
probably going to
hungry.
eat. Well, I don't. Breakfast and some lunch maybe in town. But we'll be all. Who knows where we're going to be?
Well, I can tell you where we're gonna be. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday,
Yes, but
and what time we're gonna be there.
But you don't know about the dinner that day.
Saturday, 10 to 12, Legend.
Yeah.
And also 2 to 4 at Clockwork. That one will be at the Black Hills Harley.
We're going to be running
We're going to
around.
go for a ride with some Harley folks and some other folks that are on YouTube on Saturday, or Sunday, I should say. And Monday, we're going to be at the Harley tent from 10 to 12 on Lizelle Street. Come by, snap a pic, give you
Here
an
we go.
autograph. We got a postcard for you. Hey,
Hey.
Shaking hands with America.
Big Al says, when is it you guys are riding to Florida? We don't know, but sometime in the future. Let's see. JJ said, do your wives ride their own bikes?
No,
They
they
do not.
Not at the moment.
They don't want to. They love to just be passengers. I know some ladies love to get their own bike. That's awesome, rad. Ours like to just hang out and,
Ours
ride.
don't really have a desire to ride their own bike.
And then Montana
Yeah.
Backroads 2-Lane Tours says it is motorcycle tours.
It is motorcycle.
It's awesome.
Obviously in Montana.
I'm guessing.
He's going to have to take us on a tour.
Well, he's got some beautiful country up there,
Yeah.
And I would imagine he could do Montana, but he's probably I'd go into Oregon and, Glacier National up that direction.
Wasn't there some heavy flooding in Montana this last?
There was some in the park for sure.
There's been a lot of crazy
Yeah.
weather going on.
But,
Yeah.
we don't have any out here.
No.
We just have heat.
And
And we're
then-
being rationed on our water.
So the
Mhm.
bummer for us is when you go to Sturgis and we have to go across this 300-mile section before we're out of the full. Heat.
It's really to St. George, so that's 470, 460 miles.
We got to get to St. George, or we got to get past Needles or Laughlin, depending which way we're going, I-40 or the 15. Once you get into Arizona, this and that, it just changes, especially when you get up in elevation. But getting out across the desert, we do it. We've been in 118-degree weather. We've been standing in a walk-in freezer so we can cool off. I don't know how the bikes handle that kind of weather, loaded down and going 90 miles an hour.
Well, that's what we were talking about earlier. It's like these things are
Wow.
workhorses, and the reality is the worst thing for these air-cooled bikes are sitting there running.
Yeah.
So as long as they've got enough airflow coming, it's actually good for them. Certainly 115-degree heat is not the best.
The best is 70 degrees.
Yeah, like that high 60, low 70.
Just,
I don't know,
just
that
love 'em.
55,
Yeah.
crispy cool, they dig it.
how far can you take it with a T-shirt? Are you
But
down?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You're down to 65, 62 before you have to throw a flannel on,
I left the house this morning.
Yeah.
It was 59 degrees.
Nice.
I was just in my T-shirt, and I went to Lancaster, which is about, 80 miles from my house, probably 80 miles. By the time I got to Lancaster, it had gone from 60 to 95, and then I left, and it was 110.
Nice.
So
Lovely.
a 50,
Right.
45, 50-degree weather change.
That's
It's a little
California.
different.
I grew up here, and my whole life I'd hear people go, "It's going to be hot this summer," and it's like it's hot every summer. What are you talking about, man? It hasn't changed my whole life.
Really?
There's heat waves, and there's not heat. I've seen mild summers. I've seen hot summers.
Well, you've seen a lot, my friend.
Yes, I have.
You're approaching 60 years old.
Well, I think I'm over 60
Oh,
now.
you are?
Yeah.
Wow, jeez.
So I've seen a lot.
So, you're how old?
I might walk out this door and just drop dead.
Well, but how old are you?
62 years old.
What was that water? That
Still
just sprayed?
coherent. What?
The water just sprayed up. Was there water out there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the street is flooded somehow.
Oh, that's weird.
And I took this off because I thought it would
So-
sound better, and it doesn't.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
So I'm like 55,
Yeah.
so I can't collect Social Security until I'm, I think, 67 now because of my age group.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
I'll pay into it my whole life, and I'll collect it when I'm dead.
So that's like 12 years.
Yeah.
And in 12 years, you'll be 74.
Jeez.
So we need to make this channel happen like today.
I'm going to be riding when I'm 74.
What are you going to be riding?
One day I'm going to blow your minds out. We'll shave my beard off, and you won't recognize me, and you'll think I'm 10, 20 years younger.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
I recognize you anywhere you go.
Maybe
I
I'll
think
leave the stash.
we could get into some spiders or something, maybe.
No, I'm riding a Harley. I'm going to get those legs that go.
I'm just going to chop an old Camaro in half, the rear end, I'll make it a mid-engine, and then in front of the engine, I'll put a seat and handlebars, so it'll be like a giant, V8 trike.
Hey, I've seen those.
It's good stuff.
Maybe we'll make a pack. Let's make a pack right now. Whichever one of us dies, we're going to prop him up in the car, and we're going to take him on a ride. We're going to do a deal.
We're not talking about whichever one of us.
We're going to
just
do
make
Route
sure to
66
put some
with one of us
sunglasses
dead.
on me.
No. But I'll tell you what, my wishes.
Yes, you want. See, he wants to be propped up and have a party when he's dead.
Yeah, I want to be sitting. I don't want a casket. I just want to be like with some Ray-Bans or something on and a.
You just got to put like a puppet string on your arm and just.
Yeah. And I just want to smile and I want people to take pictures with me.
So Route 66
have it,
is going
folks.
to be 100. Let's see.
And I want a band and I want keggers.
4 years from now,
Keggers.
Route 66 is going to be 100 years old, and the 100th year anniversary, I will be 66. He was born in 66, so
November of 66 and November
12.
26 was when
yes,
of 66 is when yes.
no, it
No,
was
26.
26.
Yes.
So we will be running Route 66 as a team 4 years from now, the entire thing. But are we going to go from Chicago to L.A.?
We'll
Or-
see.
How?
But I want people to come and just have a great time. It'd be a big party.
So you heard it here.
Still on that.
If Galen goes away, we're going to prop him up at the chip,
I've told Teresa
and it's
this
going to be a
too.
big party.
How about
think I've
taking a
changed
picture
my-
with him?
You take a picture with party with what was that movie?
Oh.
Bernie. Weekend with Bernie's. Yeah.
Weekend at Bernie's. And JJ says, are you wearing sunscreen when wearing T-shirts? Because I'm 72 and swear by it. Swear by it. Skin cancer concerns. We get the arm sleeves on. Or sunscreen sometimes arm sleeves.
We tend to rock arm sleeves or a long sleeve shirt most of the time, but
Arm sleeves kind of keep you cooler.
yeah, they do. They work really well.
They
and
definitely.
you can see those at 2LaneLIVE.com.
Yeah.
Shameless
No,
plug.
I'm not a big sunblock guy. I like to kind of get my body prepped to it and let it do its natural thing. I mean, if it's really hot and you're out there, yeah, if you got to put some on, it's probably a good idea. But the sleeves, long sleeves, just cover up with whatever,
I just personally, on days where we're at it for hours on end and that kind of heat, and then you go inside in a restaurant, this and that, when the sunscreen's all over, you just feel like a
Yeah.
gross.
Well, it gets your shirt dirty too.
Yeah. And the arm sleeves, rip them off, put on new ones,
But I don't think we're telling people the truth right now because we've been riding with just short sleeves and we've got glove hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we haven't been very religious.
Glove
But
hands
it's
and
been
farmer's
winter.
hands.
Ish.
I was this way today, not thinking about it, and I can tell my damn arms were getting burned.
So Galen, I guess there's a name for it. Big Al says, "You guys live in California. You think an Irishman's funeral is going to be legal?"
That's what
Irishman's funeral. Let's see.
I've got some Irish in me.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna Google this live for the people of YouTube.
Yeah, that's
Irishman's funeral. Let's see. How do
like it.
Irish celebrate death? Funeral traditions from Ireland. Stopping clocks, opening up windows, and covering mirrors. Blah, blah, blah.
Interesting. Covering up mirror.
What is an Irish funeral? Irish wakes are an occasion of mourning the loss of a loved one, but they also included times of cheerful merriment. Irish wakes were popular. I'm not getting the answer I'm looking for, so I'm going to stop reading.
But it seems cheerful.
I want it to be exactly what you said.
Yeah, it's going to be a rock and roll
Yeah.
party
Yep.
for sure.
Four.
We're gonna have, I wonder if we could get a rock band,
Sure.
Poor Man's Change,
Yeah, they'll play for you. Yeah.
country rock. If you
Disco.
haven't listened to Poor Man's Change, guys, you got to check these guys out.
So-
Country rock at its finest.
We got a question. If Lance goes first, would it be quiet on the ride?
No. Because
No.
this man right here is the talker on the ride.
I think we're all talkers.
You're the lead talker.
We both talk.
You get
me
the
and
stories
Josh.
going. You get the stories going. And I know sometimes you're like going, is our buddy back there? Hello? And I'm just listening to you guys.
Yeah. Well, sometimes we look back and with our telescope, when you're a mile behind, one hand's on the bars and one hand is...
Yes. But if you pull up the camera, he'll get right at it.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be right on your tail.
That's
Oh, I
my
know what I'm
trick.
doing.
And then you'll slow down. Then the two of you are way back there. Because it's like, why are you slowing down? He can still film you at 90. I don't understand the slow down thing.
We're crazy. Just so you know, we're crazy.
Well, apparently people like just shooting the shit because we got a good amount of people watching on here.
Well, they're all family. They're our teammates out there. You know?
4:45.
Yo.
Your wife has a book club tonight.
Your wife
Are we
will
going
be
to go
there.
over to Fig and Olive?
We're gonna go to Fig and
whatever
Olive
it's called.
probably and
Get some kibbe?
get some food. I haven't been there in a long time.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't been there in months.
I wonder if they have. What do they call it over there?
Chai kufta.
And what is kibbe? What is chai kufta?
Raw
Did Matt
sirloin.
Sweetland
It
like
is
it?
Matt
beef
Sweetland did
steak
not like it.
tartare.
He pretended like he liked it for a minute,
Yeah.
but he didn't. He didn't hate it, but he didn't love it.
I think he did one of those.
We love you, Matt. You know, so
Well, cool. I'm gonna get back to editing.
what?
I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna edit while you're on live?
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. I'm probably crash the computer if I did that.
Yeah.
That'd be
No, we
interesting.
got the new Vibe computer over there.
Yo.
We
Does
got a
Lance get
new-
frustrated with technologies often? One of the more recent videos, he was pretty pissed off about his camera.
Who?
The cameras
Oh.
we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes the GoPros just suck, for lack of a better word, when they're connected to a 3.5 millimeter audio jack for the helmet cam. Something about them being plugged in just screws it all up, and we all get a little frustrated.
They work for the most, but we always have one of us that the camera won't. You can't turn it off. You can't turn it on. You got to pull the battery. So there's some exciting things with the GoPros, but for the most part, we've been pretty lucky about getting them to work.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking when you guys make some money at some point here, we get more than one gizmo.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to come out with some new gizmos, and we'll be gizmoing out. We'll
I
see.
really think
that just wouldn't work for a helmet cam.
No,
yeah, I
that
think
would
what we
not.
really need to do is just have Josh film everything. We have no more cameras. I mean, Galen and I both have a camera each, a handheld and a head cam. So when you hear those conversations, it's on our head or in our front of our face, and there's a mic inside, and we're talking, and we have these conversations. And they work out fairly well, you know. So that would be something we have to always keep because I like that. You know, that's a fun
Oh,
thing.
well, if you like it, then we have to keep it.
There you
Mhm.
go.
Don Bradrick in the house said, "Be safe, have fun."
Peace.
Always.
The drone shots have been epic, boys. Thank you, Joe. We're gonna try and get some cool ones on this trip. I think we kind of slacked on some.
We're not going to try and get some cool ones. You're going to get some cool ones.
Well, last Sturgis we got like 0.5 drone shots
I
the
think
whole
we had-
trip. Just because everyone's trying to rip.
You had one
Well, now that
leaving the house.
the
Yes.
Thrashin' boys are into doing their vlogs, I think they're a little more gaming to be on
Mhm.
camera and do
For sure.
You know,
Russell Monvi says, look into the Insta One. I did see that. There's a new camera that has a 1-inch sensor. It's an action camera. It's a 360 cam though, so that's not really our preferred choice. But I'll look
Yes.
into it and see if it's got other features I don't know about. Might be a little big for a helmet cam though. We'll see.
yeah. I mean,
Well-
we could attach some Sonys on top of our helmet.
Yeah.
You know,
Well-
just have the.
Did you want to give a couple fueling hats away?
Yeah. Let's give some fueling hats away. I'm gonna write.
How do you want to do that?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna write some numbers on sticky notes, 1 to 100, and I'm gonna write it down first.
How many fueling hats are we giving away?
How many are we
At least
giving away?
2.
Just 2?
Galen's going to go look at fueling hats.
Mm-hmm.
Aha.
Let's see. Itchy Boots
How
Gal
about,
mounts her helmet on the front of the helmet on the chin guard area rather than on the top, like you guys do it. We actually do mount ours on the chin, or at least did starting the last trip. So the past 8 videos, they've been on the chin. We just used to mount them on the helmet because the
How about
modular
white
helmets.
Setwear hat, or setwear,
What are you
2LaneLIVE hat as well.
Do we have? Wow.
'Cause we
So we're
got-
giving away
we got some
four
new hats
four
coming
things.
in,
I'm going to
so
write
nice.
down 4 numbers, 1 to 100, right, let's see here. Okay.
Wow, these hats are pretty cool. They all come with a little pamphlet and a pen. Stickers.
Boom.
And then our badge hat, we're going to give one of those. So 4 giveaways.
And how about a pair of gloves?
Pair of gloves
Absolutely.
too. All right, let me make sure my camera's not showing.
Medium or
you
large.
have to wait for the smaller, extra large.
And
Okay.
yeah, you could wait.
So, I'm going to have the camera on me so they know I'm not screwing around. 1 to 100, 1 entry per person, go. All right.
There's
Traveler, you know me well. 69 was one of the numbers. Okay, I'm going to write those down. I'm going to go after.
So, get Traveler's information too.
Yeah.
Maybe they could email us or DM us.
Okay, let's see. Are we getting any other ones?
So yeah, a pair of gloves. So there's 5 things that we're giving away today.
Wow, that's a lot of numbers. I'm gonna read them in order. Okay. Wow, this is just going off.
Well,
Let's see.
Let's see. I'm gonna put my number, and I want to win something.
Okay, so Traveler got the first one.
so guys, we need your information to send you this to.
Yeah, shoot me an email to info@2lanelife.com.
info@2lanelife.com.
With a screenshot of your YouTube name or something. This is like very
So we've
difficult.
got Traveler.
Yep, You can talk. I'm not gonna listen because
what do you
there's
got going on
can't. Like I said, I'm not gonna listen. I'm trying to figure out the numbers. Just keep coming, so I can't do a million things like this. Okay, so we got Traveler. Let's see if any of these other numbers pop up exactly. Stephen Ortega had the right idea too, but he was a little too late. Let's see. Big Al, 42, the answer to the universe. He got that one.
All right, Big Al.
So let me write these down. So we got Traveler,
Big Al.
Big Al. I think people are double dipping here. Oh, wait. I am sorry, Big Al. Kylan Pitt said 42 first.
Well, we'll give Big Al a pair of gloves.
Okay.
Kylan gets the hat.
Kylan. I'm going to hopefully the camera can't see this. Kylan Pitt. Okay. Hey, this guy put 4 numbers. He's trying to win. He's trying to win 4 things. Wow, I didn't think this one through. This is not an easy way to determine who wins.
I'd rather have him call my phone.
I know.
Well, you only need 4 winners, and you can.
No,
He said
5.
you asked. Yeah, I did ask for it.
Yeah.
Lucky 13. Nope, that ain't it. Oh yeah, it is actually. I did put 13 down. Who said that? Jonathan Castro. Oh wait,
All right.
Riding with Yogurt said 13 first.
Oh, Yogurt.
I got to scroll back and see who put it
Give
first.
Jonathan Castro, and we'll give Yogurt something when he comes in.
Okay, that works. So Jonathan Castro
Boom.
was 13.
So Yogurt won.
Yogurt, you win. Hey, by the way, Shannon, we probably will be gone until 2:00 tomorrow. So just so you know, we're running out to Laidlaw to get Juan's bike set up.
Let's see here. So scrolling. I'm looking for a specific number here. I can't have the camera. It's like,
Holy cow.
yeah.
So is the camera on you also?
The camera's just on me right now, so I know I'm not dicking around with the numbers, but
because he could.
as hell.
it's just, I'm like trying to find. God. Okay, starting from the top.
87 anywhere. Oh, sorry.
All right, whoever already commented 87, that's cool. If not, it's off the thing. Okay. Jeremy Young was the last person to comment. Galen doesn't know how this stuff works. 87 was one of them. It sure was.
I told you. I saw it.
On my.
No, when you were scrolling.
Did you?
Yes.
No.
You called it. You saw it.
He saw it on my sticky note. 87. Let's look for you.
It was Sarah Miles.
Was it?
No, I don't know. I just saw your sticky note.
I'm working on it, folks. 127 watching.
Hold tight. You'll get there.
Number 2 is my number. Automatic winner for me. No, it wasn't on the list.
Red
88
ad with us in it.
Christopher is going to be the runner-up if I don't see an 87. All right, Christopher Fierro.
Nice.
Is the runner-up.
So I'll just make it easy for you. I'll just call the numbers and then have someone type it.
Yes. And then we got one more number that I'm looking for that I think I already saw. I've just been trying to do them in order.
So that's 5, right?
Yeah, that will be 5. Let's see here. Huh.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't see that anyone has commented this other number.
Well,
Close. People have gotten close to it.
Huh. Close, but no cigar.
maybe you'll have to pick a winner
Maybe I'll have to pick a winner.
Chicken dinner.
that's close to it.
Let me just scroll down to the bottom of this and see. We will get there.
So
And
yeah,
it's literally.
yeah. So when you're in Sturgis this year, guys, when you get there, guys and girls, just watch out for other riders and pedestrians and people walking around, and just kind of keep your head on a swivel, have fun out there, rip around, do your thing, but also be conscious of your surroundings.
Wow, a public service announcement.
Yes. Yeah.
So
What else do they need to do with their feet at a stop sign?
Put
Oh,
'em
you better
down.
put both feet down.
Both feet down, folks.
Yes.
Ooh, Sean, close but no cigar. Hans, close but no cigar.
Is that our
Sean,
Hans?
you're getting closer. What?
Is that our Hans?
No, different Hans.
Hans Gruber?
Number 2, 56, 99, 83. Number 4. We got one more number on here.
I'm surprised you just didn't do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I should have done that. Yeah.
Was
Let's
that
see.
a-
But Sean, you can get something too when you're in here. We'll throw
Yeah, when he
throw a
comes
little
back
something
from
your way,
Oklahoma.
of course.
Yeah, of course, Sean.
Oh, you're getting closer.
Ooh.
Oh well, Deb and Mike, you're getting farther.
Uh-oh.
D1, you're getting closer. Jeremy, you're getting farther. Keith Ray, close. Oh man, the numbers are just popping up. Let's see. Pin click. I want to see this happen. I want to.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh man, it's no one's really getting.
Is it
Keith Ray is getting a little
number
closer.
14 or what?
Steve, you're way off. Jen Jeff, 72 was the number.
All right.
Jen Jeff is the winner. Bow, 72. So, yeah, shoot me an email to info@2LaneLIVE. If you try to cheat me, I will find you. And, yeah, just
Yeah.
be an honest person. We'll send you some cool shit.
Well, hey,
we know the
we're-
numbers.
We're going to have some cool guests join us. We thought we'd do this solo
Also-
this week.
A disclaimer. This is live. So if you're watching this
Yes.
not on July 14th, 2022, you're more than welcome to comment, but we will probably not send you anything.
You're right.
Yes.
That's a good
I just had to do that.
disclaimer. So anyway, look at the drops we've got. If you want to learn about Sturgis and the history of Deadwood, go check those out. There's some really cool places you can stop in and see when you're out there, whether you're going to rally or not. It is one of the best places to ride a motorcycle. We found that being off rally, that it was just amazing. I mean, there's not stop signs and different things, and it's not so crowded, and you have the Black Hills to yourself, you know.
Well, remember, and I don't know if sure, a lot of people know this, but it's the journey from wherever you're coming from, getting to Sturgis, that's the greatest part of the trip, because take a few days of having fun and stopping at different towns and hotels, and I mean, that's my favorite
Smell
thing.
the roses.
Absolutely.
So yeah, check out those drops. Check out our website for new apparel, gloves. We have some new hats coming here shortly.
All made by my
And
grandmother.
the black shirt with you can see it on our website.
Yeah, it's going to be
with the teal blue, just vibrant
badge
logo. That thing is
awesome. It pops off the back.
I think that
so
one's
people
actually
see
already
it.
up on the site.
Yes,
Ooh,
it is.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Yes.
And at the same time, we have a full listing of motorcycle parts. If you're looking to do something, we had a viewer earlier say they got the bag.
Yeah.
We use Saddleman bags on our stuff, and by the way, they've got a big stock of 3400s, 3500s, which are the bigger bags. So if you need the bags, give us a shout. You can use YouTube as your code. That'll give you 10% off.
Oh,
Boom.
But, hey, I want to thank the guys at Lancaster Harley today. They, helped me get back together and feel pretty confident about the bike. I want to thank Thrash and Supply because I'm going to start running their new grips that we'll put on our site tomorrow.
Real quick before forget, Jen said, can you repeat the email? Email is info, as in information, at 2LaneLIVE.com.
Number 2,
info at 2LaneLIVE.com. I'll type it in the comments as well. But real quick, Cycle Fanatics, which I believe is a friend of the guy, Professional Monkey.
yes.
He's on here saying, looking forward to meeting everyone. See you in Sturgis. So he's going to be there too.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Olivia Fitzgerald, you guys are awesome. My husband got me into your videos. See you in Sturgis.
Can't
Looks like
wait.
we're going to see a lot of people in Sturgis.
Love it.
Well,
yes,
and
sir.
again, we'll be meet and greet, so final announcement, but pay attention to the Instagram. But on Saturday the 6th, 10 to 12 at Legend Headquarters there in Sturgis. From 2 to 4, we'll be at Clockworks, their tent trailer that they have at Black Hills Harley Davidson. We're doing a ride with Harley on Sunday, and then the 8th will be in the Harley tent on Lizelle Street from 10 to 12. Come by, snap a picture, shake the hands of America.
Yeah, I got to say, this has been actually really cool and fun. We usually have a guest, and we love having guests, whether they're in their own state or they're sitting right here next to us. We had our wives, we had some people from Thrashing, and some out-of-towner. It just really fun. But hanging out today just with us guys and you and the camera and all of you across this country was kind of fun.
Well, across this globe.
The globe.
And the special guest didn't disappoint.
No, this was
great. He got
great.
mad about his little game counting thing that he did over there, but other than that, he's fine.
I turned my mic off. Here we go. I told them, one sec, I honestly am so bad at multitasking now. I said, don't try and cheat us, because I will send my neighbor's dog that doesn't stop barking to your house.
You're going to have hundreds of emails.
I'm going to have so many emails.
But you wrote the names down.
That's okay.
2X4, Josh, what size and model Pelican case do you... I can't even read anymore, apparently.
Slow
have
down,
you
take
mounted
your
to your
time.
bike?
Take
Well, I
your
started
time.
cross-eyeing. I was getting a little tired. It's the Pelican 2620. If you look on the story highlights on my Instagram, we'll have all the info on how that was mounted.
Where'd you get the foam
The foam
that's inside your box?
with the box. Comes with it.
Comes with it?
Comes
Yeah.
with the box.
So, hey.
So look, you can he's got all this equipment sitting inside that box.
Let's see if I can get that thing.
Pretty darn cool. It's on wheels.
Oh,
we
boy.
don't have to carry a bunch of crap around the neck. It's been a very useful tool for us.
Yeah.
Thanks to his brother for helping figure out the engineering to get
Yes,
that
sir.
quick release going.
Boom. All right. Well, off to you, boys.
Well, how long have we been on?
Almost
It has
an
been
hour.
an hour,
So-
and I have a pallet showing up at my house that I'm not going to be there for. It's fine. I'm going to wait.
All right.
Pallet.
Well,
A pallet, apparently. Someone is... Yeah. I'll tell you
Well,
later.
hey, thank you guys. This was really fun. Glad you guys joined us. We love it because it's good chatting.
Yeah, and can't wait to meet the folks that we're going to be riding with on Sunday. That's going to be a fun time when we hit up the Harley event when we're in Sturgis. So
Yes.
subscribe, hit the bell, comment. You know what to do.
You know what to do. You know
And
what
yes,
to do.
Joe, that is dedicated to part of the filming equipment. There's nothing in there aside from that, and there's more in the duffel bag. See you
So
down the road.
his chonies are in the duffel bag.
I don't
So,
bring
hey,
those.
thank you guys, and we will
See you.
see you down the road.
Boom. Stop streaming.
Later.
Peace. Let's
Boom.
see. Yes, I would like to disconnect. Will not be able